Hey everyone, back again with part 2 for this dresser, finishing up sanding all the joint compound and wiping it off. After that, I rolled on my first layer of primer using a foam roller, and for the detailed portions I used a small brush as well. Next it was time to strip these drawer fronts, so I'm going to walk you through my process here as quick as I can. First I apply the stripper and scrape everything off after about 15 minutes. Then while they're still wet from the stripper, I'll scrub everything with a brush. After scrubbing, I'll wipe away all the residue. I then spray everything down in water and scrub again with the scrubber. I then give a final wipe of all the residue, and these shutters needed some compressed air as well. I then went back to the main frame and started sanding down all the texture left by the roller. Then I taped up everywhere the drawers would be touching to prepare for spraying. There was still a bit of texture on the top, so I did some wet sanding with a sponge sander. Then it was time to spray everything down. I did a couple layers of primer. After priming, I did caulking in all of the gaps around the frame. Then I was ready to paint the main color, which is a taupe color, and I did about 3 coats. With the frame done, it was time to finish up these drawers, and while sanding I noticed one of the drawer tracks was missing. So I used some scraps, glued them together, got everything down to size, and then cut a channel to make a new track. Then with some glue and brad nails I got that attached to the drawer. Next it was time for staining, so I'm using a dark gel stain here and applying that to all the fronts, and I had to do 2 coats of this. And finally, I sprayed the whole thing in a water-based polyurethane. To give the drawers a little more TLC, I cleaned them all out with acetone, then gave them a light sanding, and then treated them all with Howard Feeden wax. Now just a reminder, here is the before when I found it at the thrift store. A bit beat up with a bunch of mismatched hardware. And here is the after. We got all new hardware, restained the fronts, gave the frame a makeover, and really added a lot of contrast and more modern look to this. I really like how this came out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. Thanks for watching.